Hey everybody, let's go over this website. The Injustice 2 website did get a pretty good update here today as well, along with the cinematic trailer that was released and pre order info, so let's take a look at it. I just kind of want to go over it with you guys. I have yet to take a look at it myself, so I've heard about some of the things on it. That's a pretty cool Superman skin right there, just right off the bat. Okay, Injustice Returns. Super Obstacle, yeah, just game overview. Okay, that's all kind of obvious stuff. Netherrealm. Okay, so let's dive in here a little bit. Play the mobile game. I wonder if they're going to release an Injustice 2 mobile game. You would think they would. Why wouldn't they want to cash in on that? Let's take a look at the characters here. So we have Batman. What is that? Even after he's been exposed to the world as Batman, Bruce Wayne keeps his vow to avenge his parents' death by fighting for justice. He refuses to execute his enemies, believing that once he crosses that line, he's no better than the cowards he battles. It's kind of funny. Obviously, Batman vs Superman in the whole Snyderverse kind of cross that line. Boop, 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 boop. Anyways, and let's go on to Blue Beetle here. I'm ready to level up. I'm ready to level up. Makes me think of fighting game community terminology. You got to level up, or almost like he's a gamer, kind of like how Diva in Overwatch is a gamer, and she does gaming terminology as she plays. Anyways, Jamie Reyes or Rees or however you want to pronounce that sought Batman's help in learning to use the Scarab, an alien weapon of mass destruction bonded to his spine. Although the Scarab could pose a deadly threat to the entire planet, kind-hearted Jamie is determined to protect people, wary of the corruptive influence of great power he witnessed under the regime. Alright, so he is pro-Batman. Makes sense, makes sense. The Flash. All day I've been reminded how I failed to be a hero. Why don't you step it up? Geez, Flash looks a little bit older in that render, doesn't he? I mean, Flash is usually the kind of comedic relief, I guess, in these games and the Justice League animated series, etc. And man, this guy is looking. This guy looks like late 40s. Anyways, once known as the fastest man alive, Barry Allen has hung up his boots in public shame after defecting from the regime. However, as a new enemy threatens the innocent, the Flash returns to action, determined to redeem himself. Alright, a redemption story for the Flash. That's kind of neat. Oh, what's wrong with the face? Her face in-game looked a little bit better, but that looks a little weird. Harley Quinn, ready for some slapstick? Since the fall of the regime, Harley Quinn has found little solace in the incarceration of Superman. Still feeling a tremendous void left by Joker's death, Harley remains an unstable and uneasy ally. Resolute in her conviction, she refuses to let fugitives, assassins, or even criminals she once called friends stand in the way of her exacting revenge upon the man who silenced the Joker's laugh. I like that Harley is on Team Batman. I'm always a fan of when well, not always, but I mean, it can be fun where a villain and a hero team up together to face a greater threat or a common enemy, so to speak. The enemy of my enemy is my friend type of thing. Anyways, I think it's cool. I'm interested to see what happens in this game. I could see her maybe defecting to Superman's team, or if there even is Batman versus Superman in this game. I would imagine maybe there's three sides in this equation. Who knows? But yeah, interested to see what Harley the loose cannon could potentially be doing in this game. Superman. Man, he looks old too. Man, this is just like David Hasselhoff old. That's what's going on here. Um, After the fall of the regime. Oh, I forgot his little tagline up here. The world's changed since Metropolis. We're not in Kansas anymore, folks. After the fall of the regime, Superman now remains a permanent resident of a prison built to contain and suppress the Man of Steel. Still grieving the loss of Lois and their unborn son, Superman maintains that peace can only be achieved through subjugation. That's a fun word. Subjugation. Subjugation. But as a new threat looms, can old enemies forge new alliances? You know they're gonna team up. Come on. Might be some backstabbing as well. Supergirl. I punch above my weight. Man, that face render looks so much better. I mean, I liked it at first. You can go back and look at the videos. Yeah, I liked the way she looked beforehand, but this is clearly better. Head and shoulders, no pun intended. As a child, Kara Zor-El witnessed the devastation of Krypton before she was sent to Earth on a mission to protect her infant cousin, Kal-El. Arriving on Earth decades too late, she discovered that grown-up Kal has been imprisoned. Still determined to protect her family and its legacy, Kara will fight her cousin's enemies as Supergirl. So I could see some reluctant team up there where she feels obligation to help her cousin, but at the same time may not agree with everything he's doing. We kind of got a little bit of that hesitancy in the trailer, the cinematic trailer, when she fought down, or when she was fighting Wonder Woman. She just kind of looked off to the side when Superman came. So probably a little bit of tension there. Wonder Woman. Did I mention I'm an Amazon? Model looks good. Armor looks good, as we discussed before in previous videos. An exiled sister of Themyscira, Wonder Woman remains in hiding after the fall of the regime. Still an ardent believer of Superman and his rule, Wonder Woman awaits her opportunity to strike back against Batman and free Superman from his imprisonment. Deadshot. Good thing we're professionals. Floyd Lawton is the human arsenal. His aim lethal from any range. Having escaped imprisonment during the regime, he now enters the fray as an expert assassin for hire, forced to contend with the fact that Grodd has come into possession of the detonator to the personal explosive device implanted in his head. That's brutal. I mean, Grodd can mind control people anyway, so he could probably just make him kill himself, but that's rough. He's in a rough spot. But I could see him eventually, stopping Grodd or getting it from Grodd and going rogue. So we could potentially see some defecting on Deadshot's side. For Gorilla Grodd, give into Grodd. Give into what? What the? For everyone's sake, we're just going to breeze on past that. Telepathic brute. Gorilla Grodd has long sought to prove his peerless genius. No, let's not just move on past that. What is... Look at his face. Look at his face. He just looks like he's up to no good. Give in to Grodd. Give it up for Daddy. I don't feel comfortable anymore. By subjugating. There's that word again. Has long sought to prove his peerless genius by subjugating mankind. He's gone so far as to form an anti-justice league, the Society, to once and for all smash their opposition. Using his intellect and telepathy, Grodd enlists others in his mission to conquer the planet and fill void of power left by Superman's regime. So we have a third faction going on here. Aquaman. My duty is to Atlantis. The Atlantean ruler has isolated his kingdom from the surface world's affairs after a punishing defeat during the fall of Superman's regime. However, his determination to keep Atlantis independence may cost him. As new threats rise, can Aquaman swallow his pride to protect his people? I want to see him just rise out of the ocean with a bunch of sea creatures again. That was awesome. Atrocitus. Our hellish gate will burn you all. Red Lantern Atrocitus seeks revenge against all members of the Sinestro Corps for their murderous operation. Makes me think of the game Operation. Is it Water on the Knee? Charlie Horse, it's true. For their murderous oppression of his homeworld. His hate blazes a path across the galaxy, leading him to Earth. Sensing an opportunity on the post-regime planet, Atrocitus focuses on bolstering the Red Lantern's ranks by stoking the flames of rage. Rage, rage, rage. Man, he looks so bulky here. I can see kind of now why Temp does not like this outfit. It is just super, super bulky. But hopefully we can get a nice slimmed down version. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate this. I'd like him in his Red Lantern outfit would be nice. What else do we got? Is that it? Alright, so that is how many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who's missing? We've got 11 there. Plus the 5 that were revealed today. 16. Okay. So we have 16 revealed so far. Not bad. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 31 in total. Yeah, seems like 31. That would be a pretty good starting roster. I was thinking 28 to 30. If we get 31, that's pretty damn cool. I'd be really happy with 31 if we got that out of the gate, as long as we're not counting DLC characters. Let's see what we got in media. Anything different? Just the trailers. Community. Or wait, media. I missed screenshots. Screenshots. Everything we've seen before. That looks cool. Wallpapers, these weird like wireframe images, which we've seen ones for what looked to be Fate and Captain Cold's gun. So who knows if they make the roster as well. It'd be kind of odd if they didn't, but don't want to get my hopes up too much, you know. Community. Don't know what that's all about. Console forums coming soon. Mobile forums. Okay, pre-order. Pre-order to fight his dark side. We know that already. He's the Goro of this game. Okay, I mean that sucks, but at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? Just pre-order the game. Anybody that's super hyped for this game, I would imagine, is pre-ordering, so not a big deal. You'll still get them for free, technically. So we have, as we mentioned in the previous video, we have Standard Edition. PS4 and Xbox One, so it does not look like a PC release right off the bat, which is disappointing. Got digital downloads. Nothing extra there. We have the Digital Deluxe Edition. That's kind of cool if we get the different characters for the box art logos if they stay the same. Because we have Standard Edition as Superman, we have Digital Deluxe as Supergirl, and Ultimate Edition as Batman. Okay, not bad. I mean, I think there could be better box art, but it isn't bad. I like the background behind the characters. It's kind of odd that these three characters are the characters chosen. Batman and Superman makes sense, but Supergirl? You would have thought it would be Wonder Woman, unless she plays a bigger part than we're all expecting. Or maybe she is part of the third side. Doesn't that look like eyes? Or don't those look like eyes behind her? Then again, those are her, it's supposed to be their... looks like their locations. You have the Daily Planet behind Superman. You have Gotham behind Batman. So maybe this is Krypton of some sort. I'm not sure. Looks like eyes behind her, but anyways. Something interesting there. And then with her, it looks like it comes with 3 DLC fighters for Digital Deluxe. I'm not seeing any price points. Maybe if I click on one of these. I'll have to click on it after I look at each. I don't want to accidentally leave the page here, but we have 3 DLC fighters. That comes with the Digital Deluxe. 1 Premier Skin. Transform your Supergirl into Power Girl with an all-new look, voice, and dialogue. I'm liking how Power Girl looks in that little image there, so that's cool. I think that's neat that they're doing that. So for the fans of those characters, yeah, I'm sure we all want our own fleshed out, unique character with a unique moveset, but this is kind of meeting halfway. It's not the... I feel like this is a little bit better than, say, a Triborg situation where they're all kind of slammed into one character. I guess you don't really have variations in this case, but at least they do have unique dialogue, voice, look. That's kind of cool. +1 exclusive gear shader pack. Customize the look of your roster with the Defender shader pack. Looks like it's a white and gold of some sort. And then we have the Ultimate Edition is the most expensive one. I wonder what all it comes with. Any statues or anything, but it looks like maybe it's just a game with a season pass. Includes 9 DLC fighters and 3 premier skins. Numbers are hard. Transform Flash, Green Lantern, and Supergirl into alternate characters with new looks, voices, and dialogue. So we got Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom, John Stewart, whose face looks a little weird. He looks like from professional wrestling. He looks like Zeus, who's also in The Dark Knight as the guy that the big scary criminal that's on the boat, the inmate that throws the little switch to explode the boat or whatever. He throws it out of the window. He's the big scary looking one with all like the scars on him. Anyways, that's what his face reminds me of. And not Supergirl, but Power Girl, as we just talked about. So that's cool that it comes with all that. I wonder if that's all we're getting. I hate when season passes come out or are included in, games like where you buy everything in one and then there's more DLC on top of it that doesn't even get included in the season pass. So I hope that's not all we get for the season pass, but that's all they have to show right now. But yeah, that's cool. At least we get 3 more kind of add-on characters to our alternate versions of characters, so to speak. Plus 9 DLC fighters isn't too shabby at all. 1 more than we got for MKX, so that's cool. Hopefully it doesn't include Darkseid. But maybe it will. Who knows? Customize the look of your roster with the Destroyer and the Defender shader pack. So we got black and red and white and gold. Alright, that pretty much covers, it looks like, everything on the website. I'm not seeing anything else of note. Let's see if we can get some prices off this. Digital download. Let's check GameStop here. Okay, so digital download is $80, so $20 more than the game, and you're only getting 3 DLC characters plus 1 of that. That's not a good deal at all. No, I don't know why anybody would buy that. 3 DLC fighters and 1 kind of extra character for $20. And then the other one, as we discussed in the last video, was the 9 DLC fighters plus the 3 extra kind of half characters, and that one was, looks like $100. 100 buckaroos. Interesting. Oh hey, and we got, looks like, promotional images, which shows, let's see if I can get these. I'll save these real quick. Glad I clicked on Amazon. Looks like they have a picture of Brainiac and a picture of Robin in-game. Okay, throw those bad boys on here. Got Brainiac and Robin covering my face. Okay, so Brainiac looks pretty good. He's got the whole Doc Ock thing going on, but he looks really, really badass. He looks intimidating, but really intelligent, so they really captured the character there. Tons of armor, of course, because you got to have that on there, but I like his color scheme. I love the tealish with purple going on and the green. I think those 3 colors together really look really good. Really good. That's good English and very good expansive vocabulary. Anyways, I'm not a damn thesaurus. Thesaurus, it's a dinosaur, people. Thesaurus, okay. Anyways, Robin looks good. Looks like he's wielding a sword. So definitely Damian. He's got the whole shield thing, or the staff, or his cape, or whatever. Either way, I could definitely see Robin having an alternate outfit where it's Tim Drake, maybe Red Robin. They could easily do something like that, I'd imagine, though the whole sword thing might have to be dropped, but who knows. Either way, that pretty much covers it, guys. I just wanted to cover this for everyone, just to be on top of all the news going forward. I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of everything and really get all that content out for you guys, get my opinions on things. So far, I'm happy with everything I'm seeing in terms of the roster, and the gameplay looks fun. I'm a little bit kind of like, I tried going back to Injustice 1, and it did not feel natural to me after MKX, which is fair because MKX is really smooth compared to both MK9 and Injustice. So hopefully Injustice 2 is as smooth as MKX, if not even smoother. Really hoping so, because I'm a big fan of comics, big fan of DC characters, so hopefully we have a nice fighting game to accompany it. Right now, though, I'm digging the roster. I'm excited for that Poison Ivy. Oh my gosh. And anyways, I digress. Check out our other videos, like and subscribe if you like what we do and all that fun stuff. And oh yeah, there was one more thing actually before I sign out here. Let me get rid of those. There was a countdown on the very front page, I think I saw somewhere. Where did I see that? Characters. Where'd you go, countdown? Let's see, I had the site up over here. Let's see if I can find it. I was on the home page. That makes sense. Okay. So, game comes out 5/16/17. So we're under 4 months now, and February is a shorter month, so that's even better. 20 days, 11 hours, 48 minutes, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. All right, so what is that taking us to? 7, 14, 21 days. So 20 days and 12 hours is going to take us to, looks like Tuesday the 7th is 20. Yeah, that'll be 21 days. So that's good. Tuesday the 7th is when we get our next character reveal. Yeah, so I guess we'll find out the next character to join the roster in essentially 3 weeks from now. Not bad. I mean, I expected maybe a little bit sooner, but I guess that makes sense. I expected February is when we're really going to start pushing info, and I think they're going to have a stream coming up here next week, next Tuesday, so maybe every Tuesday we're going to start getting info, kind of like how we did with MKX. So, yeah, anyways, that about covers it, and I guess the countdown is on. I'll see you guys later, and Poison Ivy yourself.